Happy Saturday. I do not have a lot of plans today, but I kind of wanted to play with lashes and just do a light summer look, just to feel a little put together and just having some fun. So I thought I'd show you a few things. I'm going to show off my lashes. I just did them once this week using the full strip, and it worked out pretty well. So I'm going to show you what I did. I'm sure I'm going to like struggle a little bit here, so don't mind me, but I'm going to show you what I'm doing. So I just have this Kiss brand So Wispy lashes. I think I got them off of Amazon, if I remember right. And then I have some of their bonding stuff, and then one of these tweezers. I think they call them applicators because it's how you apply your lashes. However, I just call them a tweezer. I'm just gonna clean the gunk out of my eyes quick, and I haven't put anything on my face, but I do have my moisturizer here, and I think that's what I'm gonna do today. So all I do is grab off one of these little bad boys. The ends of them have a little bit of like stickiness. So just be careful when you're pulling them off because they will stick a little bit. And I know at first when I was pulling them, I was so afraid I was going to break it, but they don't come off super easy or super hard. And like they stay together pretty well. So if you can see, they have like a very like clear, this part's clear, and that's how they're all connected. So I am going to cut just a little bit off because they're a little too big for my eye. They're not super too big for my eye, but I think I'm going to cut off from the smaller end because I want the bigger, longer end on the end on my like outer eye. So I'm going to cut off about, let's cut off about, I don't know what size, but you would kind of just measure it to your eye. But I just cut off about this much, okay? And I still have this part for my eye. And then I do keep those little pieces because I can always use them again. If you're watching this, say hi, you guys. Even if it's in replay, that's okay. So I have this, and then I'm just going to set it down. I set it down. I look to see where like the longer eyelashes, and I'm going to do my right eye here first. So the longer lash is going to go on the outer eye. So I'm going to set it down exactly how I plan to put it on my eye. So I know that I'm going to put it on the right place. Then I have this. It has one side is seal and one side is bond. And I'm going to go onto the bond side, and it just looks like mascara. And I just get that. And then I'm going to put it on my lashes. Oops. And just really making sure I'm getting like the base of it because that's where they're really gonna hook on. Okay, so I just put that on, and then I'm gonna let it sit just a little bit, okay, while it's gonna start getting tacky, okay? So be careful like blinking so it doesn't like attach. Okay, then so normally I probably would put this stuff on first and then cut, but I can tell it's already tacky. So I'm gonna grab it and hold. I always make sure my little applicator is cleaned off so I don't have any extra gunk on it that could cause like stickiness and stuff. So just wipe it off. Okay, so I have my applicator. I just hold it on the outer part. Hope I got something there. And like, let's hopefully we see how smooth this is. One trick I saw from someone is like to hold a mirror downwards and really like look down and try to get it like, ooh. So I just blinked and it kind of caused it to go crazy, but that's okay. You can fix it. Just move it around to get it at the base of your lashes. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just using the applicator to push it exactly where I want it. And then people use the applicator to push them together, and I honestly like just using my fingers. So I'm going to show you what I do once I get them exactly where. Okay, So I'm just gonna use a clean finger and push them on. Like so. There. And they just look really natural. You don't see my other, my natural lashes at all. Okay, let's do the other one. Hopefully I have good luck with them. And I think I might have cut off a little too much, honestly, for me. And like I said, I haven't done this very often, so I'm still learning. But don't be afraid to try this. If you don't like using mascara, or you're just interested in a little bit fuller lashes, I really think it adds a lot of something. And I was just talking to my mom about it, how I like the look of the lashes, even when I don't even have makeup on. Just adds a lot. So I'm actually going to try cutting off a little bit less than I did this last time. Because I think I cut off too much. Okay, so I trimmed them to what I need, and then I'm going to put Bond on my other side. And again, I just apply it like, oopsies. That's why I always do these first. Apply it on just like mascara. I'm gonna wipe off that bottom part. Now while I'm letting that sit to get a little tacky, I might have to get some makeup remover. Oh, maybe I'm coming off. Just use that. Then I'm going to actually seal this other side. So on the other side it says seal. And once these are on, I put the seal on both sides, especially the top side where your natural lashes are, to kind of seal all of that together. And that is supposed to help take like the tackiness away. I don't know. I've been playing around. Who knows? Maybe I'll get a really good sense of how this all works and like exactly how I like a routine, I should say. But that is kind of what I've been doing lately. Okay, so now I'm going to grab those lashes again and do the other ones. Hopefully they aren't too long this time. Okay, so I'm going to look downwards and get them placed. I think I need to do it with my other hand. Let's try that. Okay, let's try my other hand. It's hard. I can't do it with my left hand. I'm gonna have to do it with my right hand. You guys, I told you I wasn't gonna be perfect at this, but I wanted to show you that you don't have to be afraid to try new things. Just scoop from underneath and get them placed. Don't get them on your waterline. Get them up at the base of your eyelash. Okay, and then again, I use my fingers just to pinch them all together. You can use that little applicator, but I like using my fingers. And then while it's still tacky, go in and make any adjustments that you need to. I have one that's in the wrong spot a little bit. Let's see if I can fix that. So while it's still tacky, I feel like you can make adjustments as needed. Well, it looks pretty good. I just like how natural they look. And if you feel one like bothering you at all, just kind of, I'm kind of like going like that because I probably have it too close to that waterline. And it's like, it shouldn't really bother you. Like this one, I can't even tell it's in there. This one, I think I have a little too close to my waterline. So I'm just going to slowly pull it away from there. There we go. Feels good. Okay, so now I'm going to use that seal again. And then my lashes are done. And I think the more I do this, the faster it's going to be. Honestly, this didn't take that long. I don't know how many minutes we're at, but And I know some ladies that actually sleep in these and make them last for several days. So I think I'm hoping I'm gonna try and sleep in these tonight as long as they aren't bothering me. And then I can always report back on how they go. But there's my lashes. Do you see how it just adds so much? Just like, it's like just putting, you know, doing mascara, but without doing all that. Okay, let's just do a quick and simple, easy, light makeup look here. So I have my moisturizer. I haven't put any on my face yet. So I'm going to just get a pump and a little bit more because I like a little extra moisture. So I usually do a pump, which is probably good for most people. And then I just go a little bit more. So I get that. And I think I'm just going to apply it with my fingers today and mix it. So I'm just going to put it right there. Then I'm going to go in and, which one is it? There it is. I'm going to grab my main highlight shade. And today I'm using Athens. Oh shoot, I don't have it right here. Let me grab it quick. I forgot I had my friends come over and trying all the different makeup out, and I forgot that my main highlight shade, let me grab it quick, there it is, was in my artist kit. So anyway, so here's my main highlight shade. I'm going to go in, I'm just going to use the back of my applicator here and grab like probably that much. It's not much at all. We don't need it. I need a lot. And I'm going to put that in with that moisturizer. I'm going to get it all off my fingers. Okay, and then I'm just going to blend this together and create my own little tinted moisturizer. Okay, and then I'm going to put it in and put that all over my face. And this is just going to moisturize my face, but also just put a slight tint all over just to kind of even out my skin. And I think I might have not put quite enough of my highlight shade in there, but I think we'll be okay. Like I said, I don't really need a lot of makeup on today. So if you are someone who likes like a CC cream, BB cream, I don't really know the difference between the two. And you just like to have something to even out your face, this is a good way of doing it. Now, I would have probably added a little bit more of my cream or more of my highlight shade normally because of my redness. I like to have a little bit of extra coverage. So I am going to show you if you maybe have certain spots that you do want a little bit more coverage than just what that tinted moisturizer did. I'm gonna let this all soak in quick. Then you can go in and just spot treat a couple spots, okay? And let me grab my brushes. I'm gonna grab my shape brush today. It's a very fluffy brush, and so I'm gonna get just a really light look, and that's what we're going for today. So just spot treat any spots that you didn't feel like really evened you out enough with the tinted moisturizer. I'm just gonna go in and just spot treat those little spots. And I used very little product. I just went in like with like a dab. But do you see how just that covered up? Just that little bit that I wanted covered there. And the more that you do the tinted moisturizer, you'll know how much to add. I rarely do tinted moisturizer, so for myself, I would add just a little bit more highlight normally. But there you go. And then I have a little friend there, so I'm just gonna go in and conceal that a little bit more. Okay, so now let's go in with some bronzer. I'm doing a mix of High Tide bronzer. That is our new bronzer that we just got, and Nova Illuminator. So I'm just gonna go in and pick up some of both, and I might just swirl them together, honestly. And let's go in and just get a nice bronzed look. And I'm just swirling that all over where I normally get some sun. Even down on my neck. And I just love the shape brush for this. I still am doing like the pressing motions because it is cream and I want it to sit where I'm putting it. But by using a more dense brush or a less dense brush, I am getting just a lighter coverage because I'm applying less product. Okay. Just gives me a nice overall, just kind of like I've been in the sun, just evened out my redness. And then I'm going to go in with Tangerine right here. This is one of those fruit punch collection. And I'm going to add a little bit of Tangerine right here. Gotta look at the time. Gotta take my kid to a friend's house. And it smells so good. Love it. So just adding more like beautiful glowness. She's pretty on the lips too. So I'm going to do Tangerine, and then I'm also going to mix it with some of this pineapple. Oh, it really matches my shirt. Pretty. Okay. And then last but not least, I need to like fluff up my hair. I tried using some dry shampoo to kind of give me volume, but I have no volume right now. Fluff it up. Good enough. Okay, then last but not least, I am going to do just a quick something on my eyes. And I'm going to grab just a smaller brush. Let's grab this one. Okay, I'm going to grab the, what one is this called? The Bright brush. And I'm going to go back into my bronzer and pick it up with the fluffier end. And I'm just going to put that all over my lid here. Back and forth in the crease just to warm it up. So I'm kind of putting it all over, but mainly in the crease. I'm going to go with the smaller end. And do a little bit under here. And when you do false lashes, make sure you do a little mascara on that bottom lash. I'm going to do that next. And then last but not least, I'm going to do a little bit of Georgia on my eyes, just for a little shimmer. And just press it in on the lid all over. Just a nice glow look. And I can even go in and add a little bit of that Georgia as my illuminator up here too. And just fluff it all around on those high points. Nice. Just a nice glow look. Isn't that lovely? Let's just add a little bit of mascara on the bottom lashes to finish off the look. What do we think? If you are someone who doesn't wear a lot of makeup, but still, or you don't really wear makeup, but you would like to have like a little bit of an evenness of your skin, and you already wear moisturizer, because you like to have, you know, hydrated skin, this would be a good way of kind of blending those two products together, of getting that highlight in with your moisturizer. I've seen it also with your sunscreen. If you have SPF that you put on every morning, mix it up with your highlight shade. So if you haven't been color matched, please let me know. I'll get you color matched. If you want me to put together a palette for you, I can totally do that. I'll give you all kinds of suggestions. I have a lot of favorite eyeshadows and lip and cheek colors, and I can give you all of the different suggestions that I think will look great on you. So thanks for watching. Remember to hashtag replay or just say hi. Let me know what you're up to this weekend. And that is it for my lashes and glow look. Hope you love it. Have a great day.